Today is National Coming Out Day. A quote that is sometimes used on this day is from Harvey Milk, who was the first openly gay man elected to public office in the United States and who was assassinated and who knew full well that being assassinated would be a possibility. So at one point he said, "If a bullet should enter my brain, let that bullet destroy every closet door in the country." It basically means that he wanted his death to ignite the movement that he helped begin of raising awareness of LGBTQ people. It means that in order to achieve anything, we first need people to realize that there are LGBTQ people everywhere. And at that time, it meant that people needed to come out of the closet. If people knew that their neighbors, their nieces and nephews, and even their own children were gay, then they might start thinking twice about their opinions on gay rights and start defending them. But when I saw the recent Harvey Milk biopic, there was this scene where everyone on his campaign, all of the activists, were pressuring each other to call their parents and come out of the closet to them. In that moment, like they had the phone right there, and they were making each other come out, telling them that they had to for the movement. That scene made me really upset because no one should be telling you when to come out. No one should be dragging you out of the closet. It is a personal decision when and if ever you come out to certain people in your life. Telling your parents or loved ones will probably be the hardest day of your life. And for someone to try and tell you that you have to come out because it's for the movement or because they think that you'll be happier or more fulfilled completely undermines the fact that this is your life. Your decision to be public about it. So today is National Coming Out Day, which I think most people interpret as, and is even advocated by some organizations as, a day to come out of the closet. And if you are ready to do that, that is amazing, and you totally should, both for yourself and because this is a community that does need more visibility, particularly on the personal level. It is because of the brave people, like those in Harvey Milk's era, who have told their families and the nation who they are, that we have the rights and acceptance that we do today, even if we have a heck of a long road ahead of us. But to me, that's not exactly what this day needs to be about. It doesn't need to be about forcing people to do something they're not ready for, to be possibly putting themselves in a dangerous situation. To me, it's a day to come out in support of the LGBTQ community. I mean anyone, if you are in the closet, if you are out and showing your pride, if you have nothing to come out about. Today shouldn't be so much about a pressure to come out about your own identity, but rather coming together in support and defense and celebration of the LGBTQ community, and honoring those who have come out in the past, because dude, it takes guts to do that. If someone in your life does choose to come out to you today, or any day for that matter, please just listen to them. Recognize how ridiculously hard it is for them to be doing what they're doing. When someone comes out to you, they are making themselves vulnerable to you and indicating that they have a certain level of trust in you. Show them that they're right to trust you and let them know that you will support them and be there for them. And, you know, hugs and chocolate are nice too. And if you are someone who is thinking about coming out or nowhere near ready to come out, just know that there are people out there. Even if it doesn't seem like there are any in your life right now, there are people out there who will support you and love you for who you are. If there's nowhere that you know of in your community to go for support, because I know when I was growing up in Texas, there were no gay-straight alliances in my high school. There were no teachers' doors with safe zone stickers on them. I don't even know if we had counselors who did anything besides give us our SAT scores. And if you're in a community like that, or if you're not ready to be open to anyone in person and you need someone to talk to, need to know that there are other people like you going through the same things, you can turn to the internet. And I know that sounds a little strange and underwhelming at first, but we are living in a beautiful time where community is not restricted to geography and you can find friends, information, support, and help online, even if it isn't available to you in person. As we say here at the Harry Potter Alliance, no one deserves to live in a cupboard. I wish no one had to come out of the closet, because I wish there was no closet to come out of, and maybe one day we'll get to that point. But right now, in this world, no matter how much progress has been made, it still kinda sucks to be anything except straight. That's why we have to keep fighting. That's why days like this are important, to remind people of how far we've come, and therefore to show how far we can go. That a day without closets isn't beyond the realm of possibility, or even beyond our lifetimes. But until then, the most important thing that I can tell you is that you are who you are. You don't have to make apologies or explanations to anyone, and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Like Darren Criss says, that which makes you different is what makes you strong. Whether you are gay, straight, purple, orange, dinosaur, I don't care. And I don't care either. Unless you are actually a dinosaur, in which case I want to be best friends.